Raid Shadow Legends.
Should be good to go.
Okay, I forgot to turn on my recording.
That's okay. My recording now has you saying, I forgot to turn on my recording.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Do you guys remember bots?
Yep.
But
Some of the things that have started recordings have been interesting. In another game, we have a roll call.
At least don't want to start by screaming, "We play Dungeons and Dragons."
my campaign usually starts with Jamie saying, "Fuck, I forgot to start my recording."
That's true.
Okay, my recording has started, so let's begin. So it's been 2 weeks. What happened the previous session?
We met a very important WotC self-insert character.
That one of the players has never heard of.
What? What's he?
Mr. Bring of Frozenness that we don't know about, actually.
Ah, the guy with the winter ring.
Yeah, which we don't know about.
But he seemed important. It was from the Harpers.
Yeah, he was like the Super Harper.
Did
did-
he?
Harper.
Did he tell us that we need to come this place?
No, we just met him here.
Oh no,
The-
y'all met it on Curse about the location in the black circle is Omu, which Ashara went blind telling you that's there.
Oh yeah,
I
there's
think Ashara tell us that we need to go there, and he pointed us in the map.
Towards the direction of Nangalo, which is the other location that y'all plan to go to.
which is where we can get the plant so that we can borrow their flying.
So that we can maybe help make the priestess better? We don't know.
We don't know anything about that yet.
I think they solve it? Question mark? Sneaky?
No, but Ashara was being tended to by their own Aerocroca clerics.
They told me don't worry about it, so I didn't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. You kind of also met, let's see if I can pronounce her name correctly, Maxanari
And nah.
and her younger brother.
Nah.
17-year-old Princess Maxanari and 6-year-old younger brother now.
She crazy. I tried to talk to her to make an alliance. She crazy.
But he's cool. You see
He's
all the
cool.
things he's got?
This kid should be put into society. Should not be here to rot in a monastery.
Yeah, Lustrana was very impressed by the things he had invented.
Freaking kid is 6 years old.
I think I've lost the plot. I have no idea what's going on.
We were talking to the NPCs last session.
We were given a vital side quest to continue the actual plot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember it, Gru, or do you need more refreshment? You can
I
ask for more
remember.
refreshment. There's no pain in that.
Are we
I
taking
remember.
refreshment orders?
Right, Coasta has that bowl of spiders I owe him.
Do you want or not?
Okay,
No, I'm good.
there is a particular black orchid at Nangalore, which is required for a ritual to let you fly and perhaps alleviate some of the pain of traveling. Is essentially Ashara's quest.
But what am I gonna do with the animals?
So
I mean, to be fair, I think we're slowing them down.
all right then. So the Aerocroca fly you up. They fly you down Kursaba, and you are deposited in a small camping area where your pack animals as well as Azaka are, and the Arakocra say their goodbyes and fly back up to their home. It's currently, I'll say that it's late morning-ish, so you guys could still probably cover a hex in whatever direction you choose. Though I'll just settle some other business first. Which is simply just Azaka asking, where are you guys heading to?
Mangalore.
Hi, Saka. Hog. No hog.
Hello. I hope
Social
your
distancing.
trip to Kursaba has been fruitful.
A snarky question.
Yes, Kiwi.
If you were going to associate a gemstone with a Dao, what would it be?
With what?
Secret Warlock powers.
For some reason, I'm thinking of the core Lapis from Genshin Impact because I was farming it yesterday. A topaz.
Topaz, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. So you are heading towards Nangalore. Is there something you're looking for?
We need to find an orchid.
Well, I do know there's a flower garden there, so
Multiples of them, I think.
well, I only been there twice, and the previous visit was a few years ago.
Any monsters, undead, dragons, forces of fucking nature? Well, forces of nature fucking, I mean.
Ugh.
Well, the last time I've been to Nangalore, I have never been in Nangalore. It's a fairly large structure. Usually the people I escort go in on their own, and I don't follow them in. But the orchids you speak of should be fairly easy to get. They grow outside the garden. They grow outside the building itself. And for I didn't catch everything that Esther said, but the last thing would be, I don't think we're close enough for the dragon to come and find us, so we should be fine.
The what now?
Esther asked about a dragon.
Which
We
one?
should be fine. We're not close enough for the dragon to come and talk to us.
Which
I'm a
dragon?
little Roy says, I'm a little concerned that she just said the word dragon.
That's the dragon who made her home to the south in the southwestern peninsula of Chout.
I mean,
Yeah.
Gray has been saying cobalt or saying dragon since we got here.
Lestrade just looks at Roy and goes, "We're on Chult."
Is that why the mountain range there is called Sky Lizard Mountain?
I mean, that would make sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a different dragon, but that dragon has been long gone. Okay, so let's begin the hex crawl again. Which direction? I'm guessing that probably 2.
I would say 2.
Yeah, two
Yeah,
looks
2
right.
sounds fine.
All right. Okay, that's a good roll from Roy. That's currently light rain, so not just a normal perception check from Gray, and the 2 survival checks from Lastrana and Esther.
Gray apparently has equipped their laser eyesights.
Starting the new year strong.
Mhm.
All right.
Lestrana's too busy trying to journal all the cool things she saw the 6-year-old with.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you do manage to you will manage to get there safely. Let's just start from the front then. Esther, could you give me my 3d20s?
Time for us to die.
Yay!
Just make sure to roll 3 natural 20s.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh, not that bad, just one. Let's see. This is the. Can I have a D100? This is this area.
63. What death does that foretell?
Huh. Interesting. All right.
I love when you say it that way.
We really should have been making a map of the results of the D100.
I mean, it's completely random, so.
And
I mean,
possibly divided by
Sturkey could have 3 or 4 different tables that he's pulling from
I
too.
do.
and possibly divided by regions as well. So
I assume
Exactly.
if this is anything like the Descent into Avernus tables, there's probably like 9 or 10 of them.
There are. Which is why I have to make
Wow.
sure that I'm looking at a correct table. I think there's one session where I was looking at the wrong table the entire time.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. So,
Dishonor upon you, dishonor upon your cow.
all right. The journey. Your journey to towards the south, the northeast, is uneventful because I'll make this a night encounter. So,
Before we camp, I would be setting up
mhm,
alarm.
Mhm.
excellent. So let me find which map I want to use for this.
I
I
should set up my pajamas.
Yes, you should set up your pajamas.
Okay, you know what? I think I like this map for
Pajamas.
this. So because it is the campsite map.
Pajamas. Give me a second, please, while I set up
Mhm.
pajamas.
But yes, I now have alarm prepared and I will be setting it up every night before we go to bed.
Thank God.
Is there a limit on the size of the alarm?
50 by 50, I think.
There is a limit, but she can cast it multiple times, I think.
Oh, right, because it's not concentration, I think.
I know it's not concentration.
It is not concentration. Um
Oh man,
it it's an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube.
Mhm. If that's
But
the
uh,
there's
case, you
nothing
probably
that
have to set
stops
it up 4 times.
but there's nothing that stops me from setting it up multiple times in the area.
Yep.
so the first encounter, you managed to surpass my new acquired perk.
Mhm.
Okay, am I missing someone? Where's Esther?
Not on the map because I was trying to look at warlock things on 5e tools.
Also,
Okay.
you might not have been here the
Yeah.
week that we did this map.
No,
No,
I was here
Kiwi
for
was
this
not.
map.
No, this
Oh.
map I believe Esther was definitely there.
This is when
Is
we fought all the like indigenous people, as
Yep.
Ah,
Watsy's racist table was
the
racist.
yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so You're set up camp, and Lestrana, you begin stringing up the area.
Give me a second, please. I want to read something.
It'll probably take you a good 5 to 10 minutes before you're you are satisfied.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
It takes me a little bit to get everything set up, given the size of area I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm. And y'all do bunk down to rest. Let's see who was on first. Oh yeah, Esther was on first watch. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Esther's on first.
Mm-hmm.
Esther, could you give me a perception? Okay, excellent.
I will also ping my divine sense in case of
Just
miscellaneous undead.
Esther?
Azaka is there as well. So that's why
Ah,
it's just Esther. All right. So, where is everybody's sleeping position? Because I assume you're not all sleeping around Esther right now.
mm,
Yeah.
I sleep curled up against Hattie because Hattie's comfy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, two things before any actual encounter stuff happens.
All right.
One, Aster would have explained the ring to Lestrana, just in case it comes up, and Aster suddenly disappears and there's just a ring there. Second, Aster bought a whistle, or traded for a whistle, so if anyone hears a very loud whistle, that is Aster's, oh my god, something's attacking us signal.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Huh. Esther, I apologize. Could you give me one more roll on perception because the book asks for it at disadvantage? Okay. So, the total is 13. All right.
can we have some music?
So, let's see. For Esther, the jungle tonight is particularly noisy.
Look at these speakers out here.
David, the music is a bit loud today.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I just turned it down.
So mine's already at like 20%.
I'm guessing
Okay.
Jamie turned it up to 75 on the bod side of things. I've dropped it down to 50.
Yeah. And it's very distracting.
So some locals are raving.
Yeah, there's a rave going on like just about 200 feet away.
You hear the words like "party people," and then somebody's dropping the bass.
Estrana, two of your
Yes.
alarms go off.
I jolt awake and
Yeah.
jolt awake and go, "What's going
Specifically,
on?"
both the alarms are the ones you place towards the north. One in the northeastern direction, one in the northwestern direction. I assume there's a bit of gap before the actual campsite that you placed it in. So,
Oh yeah.
mhm.
I mean, I'd want to be aware of anything trying to get into the campsite. I'm not worried about things that are already in the campsite.
That is fair. So
So I'd wake up and go, look at Aster, what's going on?
I don't know, everything is loud.
Well, something just tripped the alarm.
Well, wake the others up and let's get ready to do the stuff we do.
You guys begin too loud. I'm trying to sleep.
Aster blows
Shit.
their whistle.
Shakes Rashi as she's getting her armor on, which takes a bonus action because artificer things.
Mm-hmm.
And then goes over to Wake. Says,
At this point, what number did I roll? 9. Okay, Esther, you notice 3 figures approaching from the north. They are tall and skinny.
Do they look humanoid?
From the way they move, it appears as though they don't even have a proper functional spine, as they kind of
Did
wobble
they,
slightly.
did they set off my divine sense?
No.
Aster will
Eh,
draw their sword and take a readied position.
Alright.
Are
Let me
we
just...
being attacked by Slendermans?
Oh no.
Kind of that. Hold on. Let's see. Trying to max here. They're about 10 feet tall, but they are like 2 feet. No, like a feet wide.
good grief, we're being attacked by Enderman.
Yeah, Kiwi has no idea
kinda.
what these are.
And as they come into view, because they
Lestrana
didn't
is
realize they
proceeding
had been discovered,
Yeah,
you
Lestrana's proceeding
notice
to
they
wake others.
hold on. I think there's a character art for this. This very 4 masks stacked on top of each other.
Oh.
Like a totem pole?
Yes, it's a walking totem pole.
Oh no, this sounds awful. And
It's like
vaguely
this.
racist.
It's like those
No,
monsters
actually,
from Diablo
no,
2.
this is actually one of my favorite monsters to use, and it's just the way they're designed.
Hey guys, can I ask a favor to the group?
Is
Yo.
this in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Yo,
We are talking a lot over each other. Let's give us each other spaces and wait to each other to finish sentences. If that's okay, please.
Mm. Yeah.
Anyway, continue on.
Okay. Alright then, I guess this is a good enough time to ask everyone for initiative. Okay, this
I know what these are.
how do I want to
Snack
do
stack.
this? Exactly.
Let me roll initiative. Stop it.
Stop it. Get help.
I've never heard of these before.
The TV goblins.
Oh, they're goblins.
Snack
Yep.
stacks.
But
They
they stack on
stack.
top of each other.
Graham played one in the first LRR D&D campaign.
Mm-hmm. Stack with me.
Yeah, they are a very particular strategy native to Child. Which is why I'm rolling initiative using the initiative bonus of the one at the bottom of the stack, because they're the one doing the running.
How does a stack of goblins steer?
The one at the
Poorly.
bottom walks.
Wait, is that one stack of 4 goblins or is it 4 stacks?
It is. You see a total of 3 of them. It's 3 stacks.
I see 2 stacks.
You
Oh,
need
someone
better
needs
vision.
dark vision.
I see 3 stacks.
Okay, that's the
Gray
first
sees
stack,
everything.
second stack, third stack. Alright. So, beginning the initiative order, Gray. No, wait, it's not Gray.
Roy has
Roy.
23. Yes.
Roy's going first.
Question before we start. I assume we had time to stand up and grab our things.
You grab your weapon and shield, but you did not have time to put on your armor.
No, I've done that, but
Mhm.
weapon and shield and stand it up.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Okay.
If I'm aiming at a stack, am I aiming at the stack in general, or can I aim at a specific goblin?
You can aim at a specific goblin.
Awesome. I'm going to sneak attack the number 4. I'm going to sneak attack the bottom goblin.
You can attack, but you don't have sneak attack.
I'm just going to shoot him then.
Alright. 19 hits. 5 piercing. Ooh, okay.
I suspect I do
Alright.
not want to get into melee range with these things.
So how do attacks of opportunity work with a stack?
Would you like to find out?
I feel like as a player I should understand the mechanics of such a thing before wading into
The more
battle.
important way to phrase that is, are all of those goblins in a single hex square?
Like if it works the way
yes,
I
they
think,
are. Yes, they are.
if it works the way I think it would, like if I moved out of range of number 4, 3 and 4 would be close enough to hit me. But 1 and 2 wouldn't be.
Now, I think let me see if I understand this straight, Snarky. These 4 are actually all in 4 space, right? Number 4
Yes, they're all
space.
stacked on top of number 4. It's just I don't have a good way to show you, and you can still target it.
Okay.
But they are all in 4 space right now.
But
Okay.
would number 1 be able to make an attack of opportunity that high up?
Would you like to find out?
Yeah,
Well, no,
I
I'm asking,
feel
are
like
they 3 feet off the ground because they're all a foot tall, or are they 4 feet tall each, so they're actually 12 feet off the ground?
The heights of goblins varies. They're like between 3 and 4 feet high.
So the top goblin's roughly
So the
9
one
to
on
12
top is
feet off the
is
ground.
around, yes. All right. That'll be Roy. Roy, are you staying there or moving away?
I saw an alert that there's one here, just on the edge of my vision, and I kind of step back because I suspect that I do not want to be in melee range with a stack of goblins.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Great.
Gray hops up, no armor on, grabs sword, runs 5, 10, 15. You know what? Yeah, no, Gray will stop at 15 feet and just fire off a random arrow at red 4.
All right.
That was
7.
totally at red 4, I swear.
Oh no, a 7 will miss. Your arrow lands somewhere in the middle of the jungle.
It's a lot of space to look for an arrow. I think I'll give up on it.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's the red totem's turn.
Here we go.
Esther, you
Mhm.
observe the totem tower kind of
Wobble.
wobble its way over to you. And as it approaches, the tower bends down, and the goblins on top swing towards you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're being attacked by the goblins on top.
Okay.
Yeah, specifically just the one on top.
Okay.
Yeah, they only make one. Oh no, this is the boss, so they have multi-attack. All right. 2 attacks. With a scimitar on Esther.
The second has disadvantage.
Yes, but they attack tactics because they are stacking on top of each other.
I see.
That's dumb. The
I
M,
hate-
no,
I
no, no,
hate, I hate this.
So
No,
in other
no,
words,
Me-
so
Mechanically, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in a D&D module.
yeah, I didn't want to say DM. I want to say D&D. You're doing a goof. Why?
I kind of get why they did it. The first one is an advantage. The second one is normal.
Yeah.
I'll be back before my next turn. My
Okay.
breakfast is removed.
So anyway, the first attack with a scimitar. 21. This.
That hits.
Alright, 5 slashing.
Ow.
The second attack is 18.
Ow.
Okay, 3 slashing.
Do I get an attack of
Okay.
opportunity as it wobbles out of range?
Unfortunately, no.
I hate this.
Okay, the D&D is a game.
I'm about to ruin their entire day.
Alright. Second goblin stack's turn. Alright.
Where are they?
I don't know. Does it who? I think only Gray, maybe Lastrana can see it as well.
When I
can
am
see-
when
I can
sorry,
see all of them.
if I ask
I can
these
see
kind
all
of
them.
questions,
Okay.
I don't want an actual answer. I just wanted
Alright.
to point out I don't see them.
Alright. Okay. This particular stack of goblins. They are moving south, and they are doing some stuff.
Leave our dinosaurs alone.
And they are going to attempt to harass Gus.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah, bag.
Big anger
Okay.
guess.
They're attacking the animals. Oh my god, they're done.
Let's see. So this will be done. This scimitar attack is done at advantage. Does a 10 hit Gus?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Yeah, 10 is too low for it to be a actual attack. Alright.
Inquisitor has 15 natural armor.
Sounds about right.
Wait,
Rashi.
wait.
Hmm?
2 questions. First, do we have a David? Because they should know and they didn't answer. Okay. Second question. If they, as I understood when we talk about this, they attack the animals, henceforth all bets are off and our animals go into combat, right?
I'll say this is more of me attempting to scare the animals, so they are okay. So behind the curtain a bit, this was me trying to. If I on a hit, I was going to make the pet animals do a wisdom save to stop from running away.
Okay.
So it's up to you to stop the goblins before they successfully scare the goblin. So scare their pack animals off.
Okay, and is creatures that actually try to harm the animals that engage fighting mode.
I'll say
Right?
for this encounter, probably not. Y'all don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I go and tackle number 4.
All right.
Shove attack?
Oh. Shove attack. How does that work? What are you doing?
It's
Well-
athletics versus acrobatics or athletics. And
Well,
it knocks them
let's
prone.
let's talk about it after if you're successful. Shall we say that?
Mm-hmm. What do I roll?
Is athletics versus the goblins one of the physical stats?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Let's
god.
see. A goblin's probably dex then. So you attempt to shove the goblin, but the goblin kind of swings away.
It's a wobbly tower. It's hard to shove.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having strong Fluttershy vibes from
No.
Rashi. So
Oh,
it's
no.
like she's like ah. Boop.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yes. As a bonus
All right.
action, I want to wreck their world.
All right.
I'm gonna do spiritual weapon.
Okay.
There is a shield.
All right.
I
Where
know
you
it
attacking?
technically it doesn't shield, but I'm gonna do kind of roleplay and protecting Aster. The smack number 4.
All right. Roll the hit.
No, this is not. Oh my god.
Does not hit.
Wow.
The goblin after
Rash
the
is
goblin withdraw
not
its arrow. Oh,
Gah,
Rash is not a morning person.
mhm.
After
it's not
just
even
dragging-
morning.
You're embarrassing me in front of the goblins.
I'm
Okay.
sleepy.
Lestrana.
Okay. So. Estrada's gonna move over here.
Okay.
I know what's about to happen.
And she's going to do that against the stack.
Yee!
Where is she?
Okay. Uh,
In the darkness.
Oh,
okay. So I also need a con save from Gus.
Poor Gus. But at least Gus will get pushed away.
Gus is very unhappy with you right now.
I will give you treats later.
Okay, con save from the god. 15 feet will hit all of them.
wait. Is trying to control Gus or Bag?
Bag. Sorry,
Bag
it's
is
big
Gus.
angry
Bag.
Gus. I just keep reading as Gus.
Okay, so it's Bag. Okay.
Con save, 3 con save. So 1, 2, 3.
They all fall down.
They all
They
die.
get pushed 10 feet away. They fall. They die?
They don't have a lot of HP. This is a simple. I was like saying this is an encounter for me just to harass you guys.
Wow.
It's not meant to threaten you.
Okay, and with my bonus action,
Could you give me an animal handling on bag?
Was it a stack of 3?
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
stack of 3.
I'm sorry, Bag. Oh.
Bag will begin running away from you on your initiative order.
I'm sorry, Bag!
Okay, Esther, it's now your turn.
No, I have a bonus
Oh,
action.
yes, you still have a bonus action, right?
Yes, I just got this nice new bonus action. And I'm going to target blue 3 with this.
Alright, the shove. So
And I'm going to try and push them away from the other Ankylosaur.
okay, so it's 15 strength save. Oh no. Goblins have like a -1 in strength. Okay, so it fails. Hold on. Let me see if there's anything in particular to being shoved. No, there is not. So it will just the bottom goblin wobbles its way backwards.
And I will use my last 5 feet of movement to go after Bag. Come back! I
Okay.
have treats.
I was
What?
debating to move the entire 50 feet, but I didn't want to.
What happened there? Um, s-
Sorry,
You
sorry.
went-
It's Esther's turn. My bad.
I was
I
about
keep.
to be. I was about to say, do I not get a turn?
so to just to know, I don't see it, but to know, did the other stack continue in a stack or did they dissolve?
No, that's still a stack.
Ah,
She didn't use the shove action, which is different.
No, it's more of the telekinetic shove is different from the actual shove action. So
Yeah.
it's the shove attack because the shove attack allows
Mhm.
you to prone somebody. Telekinetic shove does not.
Yes.
Mhm.
So first, I'm going to use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to hex number 4,
All right.
targeting its dexterity.
All right.
does it involve a roll or something, or did they just
There should
get
be a
damage?
saving
How,
throw.
how
Hex
does it
does
No,
not.
work?
yeah, don't worry about the damage.
No, hex is just a effect.
Yeah. I
And
was
there's
just
no save against it as well, right?
nope. I was trying to link the spell.
Hmm.
I don't know why it did the damage.
No, it's similar to hex basically, so I can't get it. So you bonus action hex. All right.
and then I shove, and they have disadvantage on their if they use dex.
Okay. 25. Now you gonna bother rolling.
I knock number 4 prone.
What did
All
they
right.
roll?
Okay, I'll just roll it. But the thing is that Goblin does not have enough dexterity in the first place to even compete
Roll
against
it.
24. Yeah, so it's a
7.
7. Yeah, because they only have a +2. Even a natural 20 is enough. Okay. So this goblin falls prone. The other goblins fall as well, but they get to make a save. How much was the DC? Okay. Okay, those two land on their feet. I'll just say around it. The last one lands on his feet as well. So I'll just say it's like this. Okay, let's continue. Esther, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. That's the end of Aster's turn.
Alright.
Here,
It's the
you can
blue
do it.
it's the blue goblin's turn. They will come down and harass Terry.
You mess with Terry.
I mean they have
They're
a
messing with
15 in their
Terry.
AC.
They're messing with Terry.
They mess the Terry, they get buried.
Oh, 15 exact. 4 damage on Terry.
You did not.
They did.
Can Terry give me a wisdom saving throw?
Terry, wisdom.
Terry
Terry's fine.
stands his ground, unlike Beck who's running away. His mom hit him.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Royce, back to your turn.
Did Gru ever come back from breakfast?
Yes, I came back.
Yeah.
I have acquired an Oyakudon.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
I do
Kadon.
not know what that is.
So I see number 4, and I figure I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow.
Number
It'll
4 is
be
prone.
Number 4 is prone. You have disadvantage on that one.
You might want to
Oh, so
go
I
for
have a sneak
number
attack.
red 2, who is beside Rashi.
And you have sneak attack for that.
Or
Sorry, it was a wisdom save or just a wisdom
Save.
roll? Thank you.
Or if I move here, I have a clear shot on the stack that's harassing Terry.
Mm-hmm. Up to you.
I'm going to take a shot at the stack harassing Terry. I'm going to shoot
Alright.
at the bottom goblin.
Alright. That hits.
Boom.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
Hold on.
action
Then
surge.
goblin is gonna die. The other two goblins are gonna fall. So as they're falling, first one, second one, okay, they both save and they both land on their feet.
Number 2 is a target, so I'm going to action surge and shoot again.
Alright. That hits. 9 piercing. Oh, the goblin is dead. Alright. Gray.
Gray
sorry,
I'm not-
watches the way the party.
Do you have any movement left?
Yeah. Oh wait. Action surge is action surge a bonus action?
No, it is just a thing.
It just
Okay,
means that
then
you
I'm
get
going to
an
hide.
additional action.
Then
You're
let me take-
hiding in front of the of a campfire. You are
Yes.
completely lit up.
Yes.
Are you still
It
planning
doesn't
to
mean I
hide?
can't try.
You're
It
lit,
doesn't mean I
fam.
can't try.
You're lit, fam.
You're in front of a campfire in the open area.
They're not
The official-
kobolds.
The D&D rules do say the DM chooses when you're allowed to attempt to hide.
Yeah. So I'm saying at this position you can't hide.
Right. I still have some movement left though, so I'm just
You
gonna
can
head back here.
also cunning action and just dash it further into the south and dash somewhere else.
If I cunning action, I can't hide.
Yes, but at least you're in a different position.
I'm just gonna take
Anyway.
a regular action, then stealth.
Okay.
Can I stealth from here?
No, yes, I'll consider that you're still in the open.
Okay. Then I will just be huffy.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry.
guessing you don't have 5 more feet of movement to get behind the half wall.
I do not know.
Alright.
Okay.
Gray seems to take assessment of how quickly the party is throwing these goblins around and turns and bolts after the running away bag. And can easily catch up with Bag.
Jumps on Bag's back, goes, "It's okay, it's okay. I'm sure she didn't mean to hurt you."
And is not great at animal handling. Oh, a 17. That's not disadvantage, Quasta.
I'll say with us.
disadvantage turned
Yeah.
on.
I'll say with a 17, you managed to calm Gus back down. It's still huffy though.
Nostrada's
Alright.
gonna have to do a lot of apologizing.
Okay. Does Gray have anything else you'd like to do?
No, they don't have any viable bonus actions in this situation. In the distance, they start cheering the party on.
Okay.
Because it's gonna eat so many treats after this.
It's the goblin's turn. I'll just do what goblins do then. This one will stand up. The other time does just swap you. So I'm just gonna call 2 normal goblin attacks on Esther, 1 normal goblin and the goblin boss on Rashi.
I just want to
So-
point out how
Mhm.
cursed this is without my new thing.
Okay, so 2 attacks on Esther first at advantage because pack tactics.
Feel 7 slashing damage.
Does a 16 hit?
Nope, I have 17 AC.
Oh, okay. A normal goblin on Rashi. I assume that hits.
Yep.
And the goblin boss is 2 attacks. But same deal.
Both of me.
Yeah, both on you. The first one is advantage, which is a
Nope.
12, which will miss. The second one is straight, 17, which I believe
Hits.
misses because your AC.
Hits
wait.
because I'm in my pajamas.
Alright. 4 slashing, which I believe reduces to 1.
No, it doesn't because I'm not wearing heavy armor.
Oh, right.
That's what I've been complaining all day.
Because
Huh.
you're in your pajamas for this fight.
I got this new ability and got negated because pajamas.
Better
I
you in
should
your pajamas than Aster in theirs.
have done this attack combat at a different time. Okay, so that's the first goblin stack. The second goblin stack is all dead. I'll just remove them for initiative. Rashi, it's now your turn.
They are attacking on Terry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I need to.
You need to.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
They're still hexed.
Oh yeah, that's still hexed.
Can I do breath weapon in a way that I grab 3 of them? I don't know if the boss and 2 more or the 3 in a line. I do a 50-foot cone.
50?
I'll say for the cone, to properly encompass that, you can probably only get 2.
Mm. Okay, gonna grab goblin 2 and 4 on my breath attack.
I mean, you
Alright.
could always back up and take an attack of opportunity to get all 3 of them.
I will grab 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
Do 1 and
4.
do 1 and 2 because I can kill the other 2 on my turn.
2 and 4.
Alright then, go ahead.
I want to separate them.
Rising Green Flame Blade.
So con save from 2 and 4, con save from 2,
That's not a lot of
con save
damage.
from 4. So 2 saves takes half, 4 fails takes the full damage. So half full. Okay. Oh, 4 is dead. 4 only had 2 HP left. Yep. Anything else?
Spiritual weapon gonna smack 2
Alright.
or not.
8 will miss.
Not a morning person. Go ahead.
Alright, Lestrana.
3:2 a.m. person either.
Well, let's see. Gray seems to have gotten Bag under control. And we still have some guy over by Terry. So miss.
Yep, that would be a miss.
But I'm also going to still try to shove him away from Terry.
Yep. I just read the Goblin's character sheet and realized they have a bonus action that I could have been taking. Oh well.
It's okay.
Disengage, I think?
Force them to
No,
roll.
disengage and dodge. So
Gotta
all of
ma-
them could have been dodging.
Gotta manage your own triggers.
It's
It's okay. You can just force
8:30
us to
a.m. in the
encounter them
morning.
again another time.
Oh no, it's a high. They can't dodge. Never mind. Doesn't matter then. So let's try now. That you still have movement and a bonus action. Oh, bonus action taken. Are you going anywhere?
I will walk back to Gus and be very apologetic and pet. I'm sorry.
Okay. So that'll be Lestrana. Esther.
Aster's going to kill number 3. So start by moving my hex with my bonus action to 3 since 4 died.
Mm-hmm.
And then am just going to make it not exist anymore.
Including the smite?
Yep, I put the smite there for a reason. And then did it include the hex damage also?
It
Yeah, it did.
it included the hex damage as well as the genie rough damage, just to check. Let's
Yeah,
see.
so 4 and 2 for the smite, 2 for the genie, 4 for the hex. Yeah.
So 30
So,
damage total.
the 4 fire doesn't happen because there's
Oh,
nothing
not
close
yet.
enough for it to bounce
Right.
to.
What is the
Yep.
genie damage?
2 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
But is
So-
it more to understand to put it in my sheet? Is it more related to the hex or related to the hit, to the
The hit.
physical hit?
To the hit.
The-
So
Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just letting it cost out. If you're keeping the track of the damage separately, that will be 6 radiant, 2 bludgeoning, and 4 necrotic.
No, I don't do by type of damage.
It'll be for me because once I get something with resistance, it's gonna be hell trying to calculate everything. Anyway, you dealt enough damage to kill 3 goblins, so this one's dead. No, actually, 4, almost 4 goblins worth of damage.
And then Aster will move 5, 10, 15 to put herself on the other side of the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
The
Alright.
bludgeoning damage is I can do at the first time I hit each turn with an attack, ranged or melee, I can add my proficiency bonus to it as bludgeoning damage.
Okay, thank you.
Kind of like rage. Oh no, it's very different from rage. I apologize. Goblin's turn. The one that got shoved by Lastrana twice is observing a situation and is gonna dash off the map. Okay. And is gonna attempt to hide, but I'm not sure if it does anything, so let's just hide for fun. Okay.
He's gone, things aren't going well. Let's leave.
Yep. Roy.
Would it be force an alignment check if I attacked retreating enemies?
You could try, but I'm not sure if you can see it.
I mean, I'm
Is-
lawful good, and I think that would still be within alignment.
Eh.
I mean, they attacked us,
Mm-hmm.
and this is Chult.
I have an oath of conquest to maintain.
Well, they attacked us, and this is Chult. They could come back with friends.
I can't see anything into the jungle,
Mm-hmm.
so I guess I'm just going to steal one of Aster's kills. And I'm gonna shoot red number 2.
Alright,
Yep,
that
you
hits.
sure shoot him.
You,
Plus sneak attack.
I mean, you could add sneak attack in there
You can just roll your sneak attack just for the sake of it. It's already dead on the first hit, but
for the bookkeeping.
It's a sneak attack crit.
mm-hmm.
You roll
Yes.
another one.
How
So
average?
12 damage in total. Alright.
Mhm.
The goblins are going one by one. You know that anime thing where they just get showered by the light and they disappear. Ah!
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn, Roy?
I mean, I don't think hiding. I don't think trying to hide serves any purpose right now, so I will use my bonus action to dab on the haters.
Alright. Gray.
Gray hands the reins to Gus over to Lestrana, or it's Lestrana and Aster, right? Yeah. So Gray hands the Gus's reins over to Lestrana and looks around for the goblins and possibly doesn't even see the one that's left, and kind of takes 5, 10 feet, scratches their head, and then finally sees the last one. And, let me see, I've got 25 feet of movement left. Maybe I can make it. Not quite. So, pulls out the longbow to drop another arrow into the forest. Yep, another arrow into the forest.
Yep. Another arrow lost in the forest.
I'm reseeding the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me that's not how that works. That'll be great.
Oh, you poor sweet summer kobold.
Okay. That's
Mm.
Gray's turn. So the goblin's turn. He'll cut his losses and start running away. So
2 attacks of opportunity?
with no,
Possibly
he has
3.
he has this. He's
Ah,
disengaging. And running 60 feet into the jungle. So not enough distance on the maps, but we'll just assume that he has another 25 feet. Oops, wrong one. Alright.
She, don't run away.
That was wrong.
Where am I?
So, Rashi, it's now your turn.
Where am I?
you're back by the fire.
I apologize, I grabbed the wrong token because everyone stacked it same place.
God
How
teleported you briefly and put you back.
how damaged the Saster looks?
I mean, not the worst.
I'll give you a cure once.
I recover 5 hit points.
As a bonus action, I say, can I go back to bed now?
Okay, so unless anyone wants to do anything, I'll consider combat encounter to be over.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Alright. So moving on.
I got one more turn in me.
Lastrana.
Lestrana is going to... Well, let's see. Bag would have taken damage, so Lestrana will just put a calming hand. And do a cure wounds on Bag.
Alright.
And start leading Bag back to the campsite.
Okay.
Come on, Bag. I am very sorry. They were
Alright.
poking you with sticks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Esther. So which one are you planning to go for?
Astra's gonna move 30 feet in this direction,
Alright.
so she can just see it at the edge of her vision.
Your dark vision is 60 feet, right?
It's 60 feet dim, 30 feet regular, so I would need to be within 30 feet to not be.
You're like 5 feet off.
I only use 25 feet of movement for that. I'll use the other 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to move Hex to him. That's a 90-foot range.
Alright.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 from...
7 bludgeoning.
It's 2
Alright,
bludgeoning.
because of Hex.
Yeah, Hex I
Yeah.
need to add necrotic too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's 10 damage total.
Okay.
Is that enough
The
to
genie
kill it?
also. The genie works for any type of damage.
As long as it's an attack roll.
Yeah, the very first attack
Oh.
that hits. Oh, attack that hits, Esther gets to choose to use it.
Yeah. Is 10 damage enough to kill the goblin?
No.
Well, I'll let him sulk off into the forest then.
Alright. So the 2 goblins on that turn will keep running unless somebody else wants to chase. Which I take as no. Okay.
Gray already seems
You're
the
telling-
worst with 2 new trees. Gray's done.
You're asking
Okay.
us if we want to run into the dark jungle alone.
Mhm.
I
Can we-
don't know.
Can we take
Maybe.
a short break?
Okay.
As in IRL or in game?
Yes. IRL.
Okay, sure. Probably a good place to take a short break as well, just after a combat encounter. All right then. I'll see everyone after in a short moment.
Yep.
Mm,
I have returned.
Hello, returned.
So that was a god stacking goblins. It's a kind of fun idea, but I think most people immediately realize that stacking is actually very bad for the goblins.
I mean, Thunderwave would agree.
It's just for as well as the entire action economy because they can only attack once as an entire stack. So and they can go up to 9 high, by the way. I just didn't want to go that high. Yeah, but even at 9 high, only one can make the big attack rolls.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very beneficial. I mean, if they only stacked to 2, that's not terrible. Because they are
But 2 is
getting
kind
advantage.
but 2 is kind of boring.
I mean,
Okay.
gameplay wise, 2 is more optimal. Flavor wise, higher is more terrifying.
Oh yeah. The picture shows us stacked on the 4. And I think
I'm back.
I I read the ability wrong. Oh well, never mind. Next time.
What?
No, I just read the ability of the stacking. The stacking is a bit complicated, which is why I read it wrongly. Yeah.
What did you do wrong?
It turns out that when you knock the first one, the second goblin in line. So remember I stacked that as in once on top, 4 as the bottom, correct? And then Esther went to knock number 4 prone, correct? Number 3 is supposed to make the deck safe and not the entire stack. If number 3 succeeds, the entire stack stays intact.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a bit like a totem pole. You hit the bottom one, and the entire tree just dropped down by 1.
What's the benefit besides having a bunch of goblin in one 5 feet
Uh,
square?
in honestly speaking, if you talk about as a in gameplay, this is just to give the players easier time to fight because it's actually very bad for the goblins. But lore-wise, the reason why the goblins do it is because when they're that tall, they get to attempt to intimidate larger creatures.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is why I was like, okay, maybe I just use it to scare the pack animals away.
And
This big
also,
tall thing is poking me with stick.
there's the advantage of a high strength goblin on the top and a high dex goblin on the bottom, mean that they use the best of their stats.
Oh yeah, if there were multiple different type of goblins, definitely. But in this particular encounter, only one goblin had the multi attack. If I had 3 of them, it would be a very different situation.
Can we stack?
You?
What if we put Roy in the bottom and Aster on top?
Roy will collapse because he has only 8 strength.
And
Roy
God
has
damn it.
-1 to strength.
Yeah.
Esther
The
thinks that
goblins
stacking is a strict strategic downgrade.
the goblins have been training to do this their entire lives.
And they still kind of suck at it.
They
But
kind
it
of
was
good
fun.
at it.
It was kind of fun to run because it's one of the weirder what's the word here? It's one of the weirder things to encounter in D&D.
It sure is. As someone who's read most of D&D, I did not know what that was until you told us.
I did
The
have
moment
fun with.
yeah.
I did have fun where the most efficient thing I could do here is Thunderwave.
When I first read the book, I really wanted to run this encounter, so I was hoping you guys would eventually roll it. Because I remember back in Voma's Savage keep asking Sky to stack with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I really wanted to run this encounter, and if let's say you guys were more or less 2/3 the way down to Omu and no one wrote the encounter, I'll just force it because it's just weird and a fairly easy encounter to finish as well. Anyways, everyone back. I think
I'm
I
gonna
heard
be
everyone.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know it was an official thing. I thought it was just Graham being goofy.
I'm
Oh
trying not
no.
to choke on french fries, but I'm here.
But TV goblins is something that's unique to Child.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's continue. So after that strange encounter, you'll go back to having a long rest.
Good night,
And
everyone.
yeah,
I make sure my alarm spell is set and then go lay back down again.
okay. So you'll go back to rest, and in the morning, the morning watch being Esther and Roy.
Wait, what?
Not Esther, sorry,
Lestrana and
Lestrana.
Roy.
Sorry.
Astrana.
I was looking at the chat box, then I saw Lestrana and Esther sitting at the bottom, and my eyes immediately just went to the bottom. So you notice familiar dark clouds of a tropical storm
Oh, no.
approaching.
Roy is immediately like at the top of his lungs. Get up, get up, get up! Everyone, up, 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 up! We gotta go, we
It's
gotta go, we gotta
it's
go.
not it's not as serious as it's not one of those type of tropical storms. It's one that you have weathered through before, so it's not as bad.
But Roy is traumatized from.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Like he has grabbed a pot and he's like banging a spoon against it.
How many days since we start have passed through in for the recording of salves?
Okay, yeah. How many days since you left Port Nyanzaru, correct?
Mm-hmm.
28 days have passed. You guys survived 4 weeks on Chelt.
28.
8. Mhm.
Used 1 vial and 8 of the next one.
Mhm. All right. So there's a tropical storm brewing, but like previous storms, the party is able to push through this one. So same direction.
Three? People think 3?
I think we want to go 2 once more.
To the unknown?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
Okay. So direction 2 again. Roy, survival. And perception from Roy's rolling well. Perception from Gray.
Oh, perception from Gray.
Yeah,
Okay.
and survival from Esther and Lestrange. So what's
That
your
would be
survival again?
it's 3,
It's
so that
a
would be a 15 or 16.
16. Yeah. The rain is severely impacting Gray, who can't see very well. But Roy manages to get everyone in the correct direction. Uh,
Into the unknown.
yep. Okay. So I need a 1d20 from Gray.
Into the unknown.
Have you been watching Frozen 2?
Ooh.
I just remembered.
That's impressively bad.
Oh, so first one's a D12. Okay. The next one's a D20. All right.
Why 1 and not 3?
Hmm?
Why 1d20 and not 3?
Okay. So during tropical storms, is essentially too wet and rainy for you all to experience the 3 encounters. So
Ah.
basically, I won't tell you when the tropical storm ends, but at least I have 1 encounter just in case the storm ends. Yeah. It's just kind of like to just get all the rolls out at the beginning of the day so I can figure out what happens afterwards. Let's see. So this is number 1, which is my table. We done that before, so let's reroll it. Oh, okay.
Don't like that sound.
Well, let's not explode this time.
Okay, so let's see now. So it's this one. So the party begins to make their way to towards direction number 2.
Make him wait.
The
Welcome to
storm carries on throughout the entire morning, but lightens up when it hits the afternoon. And because it's child, it starts warming up and it feels extremely humid because you have heavy rain followed by extreme heat.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like thunderstorm, 40 degrees Celsius.
Welcome to summers in Manila.
Once it
Oh, I guess.
starts heating up, Aster's gonna hand their ring to Lestrana and be like, "I'll be back in 4 hours unless something happens before that. Bye."
Wait!
Is the climate control inside the ring?
Yep, it is a comfortable temperature.
Okay.
So Aster, unless something, I can hear what's going on outside. So if something happens, I'll hear it.
All right.
Roy's just grumbling like, "Get back out here, you coward!"
I'm sitting here with the ring going. Cheater.
All right.
Aster will
But
take a bath.
Oh, the bath won't help for very long.
but she'll be comfortable. They'll be comfortable for like 4 hours.
Mhm.
Uh, in contrast to the people who will not be comfortable for 4 hours. Uh,
Oh, I don't want. I do
Lestrana
not want.
starts plotting to dunk water on Aster when she gets out of the ring.
all right.
God.
So, but you continue on your journey.
Roy's trying not to
Uh,
think about how his armor's gonna smell when he takes it off.
let's see.
Don't worry, Roy. You always melt.
Perception is an 8. Okay, so as you're continuing your journey, before Roy, you notice that the area that you're entering suddenly becomes cold.
Like
And
uncomfortably cold, or just
hold on.
oh,
And at first it feels comfortable given the climate right now. Before it
okay.
becomes uncomfortable, biting cold.
What?
And I mean, I assume Rashi is comfortable.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yes. And as you look around, you notice, even though, because your passive perception is fairly high, you notice that even though they have been overgrown by trees and plants, you immediately realize that the party appears to be in the center of a circle of statues.
We should probably not be here.
Giving a record? Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
So
You
do
guys are
we
just
double
leaving?
back, or
Shall we
do we
leave
double
then?
back? Do we double back, or do we push forward?
It's not very large. The circle itself is probably just 15-20 feet in radius. So if you're just hurry through, you can just go past it.
To
Question.
understand, we just find ourselves in the middle of it, like suddenly in the middle, or we walk into the middle.
You're walking to the middle because it felt comfortable for a short while before you realize that before you realize, oh, if I stay here any longer, I might start taking damage.
Question.
Mhm.
Without stopping to really examine, can I tell if like the statues have like their faces contorted in pain or something?
Maybe, so let's say that as you're leaving, you walk past one and then you take a look.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna ask for a roll for this, but as you walk past, they appear to be humanoid in features.
Mm-hmm.
As in human. In
Mm-hmm.
features, and they are drawn to be as though they're in prayer.
There, what?
They're
Okay.
praying.
Okay, I stopped the party and I'm like, okay, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
I think this is lovely. Can we stay here a little bit?
Yeah, can we stay here and not let Aster out and just enjoy this nice cool temperature?
Aster can
You
hear
guys are
you.
you guys are about to start taking cold damage.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a
Aster's
little
not.
too
Aster's
cold.
comfortable temperature room with pillows.
I don't hear Aster. I don't hear Aster at all. I'm just like, oh, it feels like someone is talking and I'm not hearing them.
You don't hear Aster. It doesn't work both ways. That's just Kiwi describing what's going on inside the ring.
Roy will take this opportunity to make 1d20 insults against Aster. Wait,
Okay.
how many times do I insult Aster?
How many can you think of?
8 times.
Plus your charisma modifier.
How
Oh
cute.
yeah.
Okay.
I
11
think
times.
I think you were left without dinner tonight, sir.
Royce is a little bitter. He doesn't like the he's wearing leather armor. He doesn't like the humidity.
Yeah, I'm wearing chainmail. That's not a reason to use bad words. You're not having
Oh.
dinner tonight.
Oh, I don't use bad words, to be fair. I don't use bad words. I'm just very unkind.
Rashi,
All right.
Mm,
can I have double portions?
mm. We will think about it.
Beast
You need to
is
be.
Beast is hungry.
Okay, so
Do you
is
need
there
double? Do you need double intake normally? Do we need to consider more food for you?
Beast always says doesn't eat enough.
Okay, we'll get you more food, buddy. Tap
as
tap.
we're leaving the
Mhm.
circle of statues, do I see anything like out of the like is there you said they look like they're in prayer. Is there like an altar in the middle or something that I can see as we pass?
Uh, hmm.
I actually want to go a full-on investigation in this thematic.
We're taking cold damage if we
Give.
do.
Okay, sure. If you're planning to do this, uh,
I'm
okay.
gonna stay
So
where it's comfortable and not freezing.
Yeah, you can stay up there.
Gray's going to curl up at Alestrada's feet and take a nap. Too cold.
okay. So who exactly are we planning to go inside this circle to look for stuff?
I
I'm
do.
not going inside the circle. I'm just gonna stand outside and observe.
If you're outside, you won't be able to see anything. So you can carry. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're outside, you won't be able to find anything. Oh.
Okay, Rashi. Uh if something happens, scream.
Don't worry, I will.
So the two of you are heading back into the circle.
No, only me.
Mm.
Okay. So you go into the center of the circle and begin looking around. Please give me an investigation. Please take 2 cold damage.
Haha, I take one.
I know. Okay. But with an 11 investigation, you do not find anything within the circle.
Dang it. Can I. Hmm, religion? History? To try to. If I've seen this before, can I suss out, like, what could mean something that gives cold
In the middle
and
of a
be
jungle.
Uh,
and being worshipped? What gives cold and is being worshipped?
okay. I would say. Okay, religion is fine. Give me a religion then. Please take 4 cold damage.
I took two.
I know. Uh, 21. Okay. Let's see. So, peace. Uh, this does indeed feel like fairly strange. when consider a circle of prayer and this cold environment.
Mhm.
But you kind of guess that when there's such a effect taking place, it's usually one of two options. One, the first one would be fairly straightforward, where whatever they are praying to is something, a god or being that uh, that's part of the domain of cold. Ice
Mhm.
and snow is their domain. The other possibility is that they're trying to counter a being of fire and flame.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Would Ross
So
like?
this is
Hey,
either sealing. This is either something that's meant to seal something or to worship something. Is what you can get with a 21.
hey, Asaka, I asked while walking outside the circle. You said there was a dragon nearby?
No, the dragon is actually pretty far away.
Ah, well. What
Mm.
type of dragon is it?
What does Azaka have for history?
I think that it's probably been 4 hours at this point.
I mean, I assume you can get out early, right?
Yeah. There's a pop, and Aster is standing there next to Listrana again.
We have a companion or a pet?
Mm.
Lestrana's just going to.
uh,
Lestrana's going to prestidigitation some dirt onto Aster's clothes.
Like, we're already dirty,
oh,
thanks.
huh. I do know of the dragon. There is a dragon towards the southwest. I have not encountered or understood much about the dragon. 19 is not enough for Azaka to know.
Can
Mhm.
Aster use Divine Sense to see if this place has been hallowed or desecrated?
Okay. Alright, there's no roll in this, correct? You
Nope.
just either know
I
it's
just know.
hollow or desecrated.
Yep.
Gray
Uh,
dreams about dragons.
okay, 1 second. It
Being or
is
being
hollowed.
around?
Esther is hollowed.
So it's probably worshipping a god of cold.
As for Gray, your mother has, while she does not have a name, has told you about another fire dragon who stays on Chout. So there's an sorry, what's the word for a red dragon, right? Yeah. And I'll say with a 25, I'll give you a bit of a bonus. There's also a green dragon somewhere. There's also a green dragon.
Mum came to vacation in Chult and didn't like the neighbors, something bit her tail, and she never came back.
Are these two beside the other dragon? Are there three or two?
As for Esther, just so that we're clear and I'm not confusing anyone. In this case, hollow just means that this was intentional. So it doesn't mean that they're worshipping something that's ice or sealing something that's of fire. It's just mean that this is intentional and not something that was cursed to do this.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
hollowed means positive,
Hallowed,
or at least
right?
not, evil,
Mm-hmm.
damaging.
So wait, so HA, not HO.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If Aster thinks really hard, can she contact her patron?
I'll say I okay, because I know who your patron is, I'll just say that your patron has no idea.
Okay. I figured since they're an elemental, they might know, but okay.
No, this is This is out the purview of your patron.
Was it Steve? It might have been Steve. Steve might have done it. Yeah, no, blame Steve.
Man, fuck Steve.
I'm just imagining Aster's patron being voiced by Robin Williams.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do here?
I got to imagine the faster the middle of the whack whack whack.
Mm.
So, is there anything else y'all like to do here, or are y'all gonna leave?
We will
Let's
leave.
just go. This place
Okay.
sucks.
This place is lovely.
Yeah, we take cold damage. I take cold damage from being here. I don't like this.
No, you're too cold damage by being inside there. If you're outside there, it just feels cool.
Oh,
Huh?
Yeah, if right around here we can all find a spot that we're comfortable.
Yes, but you also need to continue your journey.
Yes.
no, we
need
don't.
to keep going. Yes, we do. We have a job to do.
Listen, we have union mandated breaks. We're allowed to take them.
I have a thigh bone of your predecessor that I have to resurrect.
Sorry, what?
Pulls out Sehooch's thigh bone.
You just had that?
Yeah?
What?
Roy is very concerned.
So we can resurrect him once we break the death curse. If you die, I'm going to keep a piece of you too.
What piece?
The one piece.
I mean, since you're having this discussion, you can let Esther know which piece you prefer. You can let them know which piece you prefer them to have.
I would rather not.
Okay, you can stay in hell then.
I'm not going to hell.
Aster, at night, Aster's going to tattoo "Do not resuscitate" onto Roy's chest.
Roy has
Okay.
several ethical. Like, I know I'm supposed to be chaotic, but I have a lot of ethical questions about this.
Aster views what they're doing as lawful good.
Resuscitating someone is. You're not gonna stop what I was saying.
But you're not gonna go to hell? But I mean, isn't hell like a really nice wintry place?
Isn't that where Tiamat lives? She's a dragon.
Okay, so as y'all
Anyway,
leave the region, y'all move on. And
I just imagine we have this discussion as we continue walking.
I think
yeah, sure.
I think Gray asks Rashi a lot of deep philosophical questions about what her beliefs in the afterlife are, but we don't need to actually RP that out.
we talked for hours.
Aster is going to ask everyone to sign a organ donor card so she knows which piece of their body to keep if they die.
Preferably one that does not require cold storage.
Yeah, just preferably a bone.
Hmm.
Rashi tells you that she's okay with being death. That's part of life.
Okay, so y'all continue on, and y'all do find the rain eventually lightens up and stops. It's still warm, but as the sun begins to set, it quickly begins to cool down.
Oh, thank
Yours.
God.
Yep. Becomes a bit too cold, but it's okay. Yeah, but you set up your camp, alarm spells have been pulled, and the night passes, and you'll wake up to some light rain in the morning.
On waking up, Roy immediately checks if his chest has been tattooed.
What?
Because Aster said that they would tattoo his chest. The words "Do not resuscitate" on his chest.
It
Did
has
Esther
not.
really do it?
No.
Okay.
They did joke about it though.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right. And you continue with your journey. Direction? Oh dear.
Oh, oh no.
Direction?
Towards Nangalore.
Okay, so it's 2
Uh,
or 3.
yeah, let's go for 2.
Okay, so y'all claim to go for 2. Whether y'all go that direction, we'll see. But can I have the survivals and perception checks?
Still will notice if we get turned around.
That's the lowest survival Roy has rolled.
Hmm.
Does Esther have the...
The Outlander background includes remembering any place you've been already.
Wait, I thought that was a ranger ability.
Nope, it's 1 second. Wanderer. You have an excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. So if Aster has been somewhere, she will recall that they've been there. It's part of the same feature that lets me find food.
Yeah, but it's more of I kind of recall that being a ranger ability, and it's kind of strange for them to give it to a background.
Yeah, rangers have that in their favorite terrain. They cannot get lost.
Mm.
I mean, you know you're lost, but
There's
yeah,
also the archaeologist background also lets you be able to instantly know what the purpose of like a temple or dungeon is if you roll high
yeah.
enough.
And the dwarves can know how old a rock is.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, so some of the background features do stuff like that.
I dated that rock back in high school.
Okay, hold on. Just let me find my dice.
Does that rock own a restaurant?
Okay.
That rock owes me money.
All right. Distracted by his chest being tattooed.
Metaphorically.
Uh, yeah. Roy leads you all somewhere.
Who we get turned around.
What?
You can turn around?
What did Esther roll for survival?
6.
Can't tell.
Hmm.
Okay. But I'll still need my 3d20s from whoever's next in line, so that would be Lestrana.
Yay.
Oh, okay.
Very boring rolls.
And we're lost
Yes.
in Chult.
But you do realize that, okay, and Asaka will let you know that I think we might be lost, but you are safe.
Are there
Uh,
any really tall trees around?
I'll say yes, but you also have to keep in mind each hex is roughly 20 miles, so
Yeah, Aster's just trying to see if they can see like the mountain cursor balls on or something.
it's still behind you. I mean, it's still towards the west,
Okay.
and at this distance, it's kind of hard to gauge distance.
Okay, so we still need to go east-ish.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but the day does pass. There's a bunch of rain, so you don't have to worry about water. I guess you guys have not been worrying about water for a very long time since you guys do have Rashi.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay,
Quietly
so
eats double rations without sharing.
Oh yeah, Gray starts having more food.
uh, yeah, the party does have enough on a regular that you can technically feed one more person. Uh, Esther can find for 6, right? Was it
Uh,
5?
Let me
The
look at that.
Wanderer thing.
6 total
Yeah, so
for food.
And Lestrana, so long as she rolls above a 10, you guys are fine. Yeah, it's not hard to find food.
So basically, we're soon going to have a 4 foot tall and 6 foot wide kobold.
Uh,
Like
okay,
Gray's gonna have to make con saves just to stand up.
so direction.
Oh.
As a new day comes in, which direction do you want to go in?
Towards the sea.
East.
East.
Yes.
I gotta vote.
I need
2.
I need either a 2 or a 3. That's not a stealth roll. It's
I
a
Oh
mean,
survival.
shit.
2 works.
But your survival and stealth are the same, so I'll say that you did roll a 18.
Let's go with a 2.
All right.
That's northeast, right?
Yes.
Okay. If we
Uh,
if we hit the ocean, we'll know approximately where we are.
Yep, towards the sea.
okay. Esther, survival perception from Gray. Ooh.
Ooh,
Uh,
tree.
mm,
There's a bird in that tree.
okay. Okay. So
Bad rolls have happened.
yes, but it's fine. It's fine. Fortunately,
Why is the DM saying that?
no, it's fine. Anyway, y'all begin to head in a northeastern direction, and y'all begin to enter a swamp.
Are
Oh,
there any
Upon
ogres?
hold on, and Azaka would just say, well, we should be heading in the direction of Nangalore, as that area is generally flooded. But we shouldn't be that close yet.
Multi-track flooding.
But we are definitely heading in the right direction. This is from Azaka. So, hold on. How do I need to change the layer again? Congratulations, you guys were on the right way to Nangalore.
Yay!
Haha.
hey.
Okay.
We did it.
We got lost successfully.
Yeah, you got lost successfully. So 1/3 chance of getting in the right direction, and you got it. So yeah, the party begins heading off and trudging through the swamp. About an hour in, Gray has to get on top of Heidi as the waters here begins to hit the 3-foot deep range.
Well,
Is there anybody here who's shorter than
Uh,
3 feet besides Gray?
Aster is 6'1".
Okay, then
I'm
Esther
s- I'm
is
I'm 6'5".
okay.
Gray.
I assume only Gray has a problem here.
Aster gives Rashi a tall person high five.
I am 5'5".
You're still fine.
5'8".
You're still fine.
Gray
Gray?
climbs onto Hattie's back.
5'8", but I have to hold my bow above the water.
Okay. Loading. No, this is Snooky's brain loading, not the map.
Are we playing Bloodborne? Is it going to be like a 30-minute loading screen?
No. It's more of you guys have not fully approached it. So continue with your journey through the flooded I was about to say floodplains, but through the swamp. You do eventually begin to see a stone structure come into view. And as you get closer, it appears to be fairly large. Okay. Where is it? Okay. This is a very large map, so let's just give it a while to load.
think as we get closer, Aster will turn to Gray and be like, "Please don't touch anything until we tell you it's safe to touch it."
But
Let's
shiny.
see.
Shiny is better when you're not dead.
Okay, so you guys will be at the bottom of the map, all the
Bottom
way
middle?
south. Uh,
Are these
southwestern corner.
5-foot squares or 10-foot squares?
5-foot squares.
Okay,
Ooh.
I know sometimes WotC does 10-foot squares for some reason.
Yeah.
I hate that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Missing one, which I believe is Lestrana.
Is
There's
the
a
map
map
supposed?
now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
We
all
have
black
two.
for me.
We have two
Hold
Roys.
on.
Roy's
Hold
our
on.
boy.
Let me turn on the light.
One is Shadow Roy.
Turn on the light. Turn on the light.
I can see so
We have
much.
two. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those. I have to show you the entire map, but then we'll just kind of play it by ear. Wait. Why am I having trouble selecting Roy's token?
Is it because there's two of them?
Oh, right, Roy's. Okay, I'll just delete one. Gru, can you see where Roy is now?
I refreshed because I thought I might be having
No,
problems.
no, it's not you, it's me.
Oh, well, it's
Yeah,
still loading, so
hold on.
I'll let you know in a minute.
It's not a you problem, it's a me problem.
That's what my ex said.
That's what every X says.
Press X to doubt.
Okay. I'm just gonna add that there so I recall. So the area is much more flooded than the actual map. So just consider the areas you're in to be 2 to 3 feet of water.
No.
Wait, isn't this the map from the game to the place?
Yes, but because of things dynamically changing, I have had to change some stuff.
It's been raining.
It's one of those what I want is not what she can give, and I prefer what I want.
Do we see this crocodilus?
Azaka will let you know that when she was here in the past, when the people she was escorting went into Nangalore, she will usually stay outside here when there was dry land, and she would just hunt any crocodile that comes past because their hide sells for good money. Unfortunately, with the entire area flooded, the crocodiles have, expanded their hunting area, and there are no crocodiles in the region, so those aren't supposed to be there. Yeah.
So, Roll20 has shat the bed, and it's not loading.
As it is wont to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so really, operating as normal.
Maybe Snurky, you might want to turn off the dynamic lighting and just put fog over the buildings.
I'm not sure if I can do that right now.
that might just make Gru explode even more.
Well,
The more dynamic lighting you add
the
to
dynamic
Roll20.
lighting is what causes me 90% of my issues with Roll20. So
Okay, I'll just do some narration while waiting for hopefully for Gru to load. Yes, as due to the flooding. So as a party observe the walls of this stone structure, it appears as though the entire what's the word they use here? I've never met this word before. What's an edifice?
It just means like something that's carved.
Edifice.
It's just something carved out of stone.
Ah, okay.
Or a
So
building.
Okay. So this entire edifice appears to have risen out from the water itself. Risen out from the water. Entire stone structure with carved walls depicting different animals. With prominently in the front are 2 elephant heads, and from between the elephant heads, there is a waterfall that kind of flows down, feeding into this flooded area. Azaka will say that well, this is Nangalo. And she glances towards the wall. Well, and it appears that the orchids are currently underwater.
That's not good. Plants don't do well underwater.
Yeah.
Are
Do
there
they?
Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Sorry. Do they just die?
Yes.
So the trip is over.
I mean,
There might be more inside or further in.
Well, from my last trip here, I was accompanying I'm trying to think of the right word. Caravan. Okay, let's use the word caravan. I was escorting a caravan sent by merchant Prince Jessamine. Apparently, Dangalore is has a master. There's someone who stays here, a master of this building, owner of this edifice. So, and they were trading with them.
well, guess it's time to go in and do some trading.
Let's go see if we can help them in any way and see if they maybe have some orchids.
And Azaka does kind of look around. Well, given that this entire area is flooded, it's not a good place to wait. So I'll just bring the animals to higher ground inside. We should bring them into the higher ground of Nangolo, where it's dry.
That seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Is the water so deep that it would cause problems climbing up the edifice?
In the area of so as you approach the wall near the waterfall, turns out there are steps. The waterfall goes over a staircase.
Oh.
So you can just climb up without issues.
Lestrana, come and check to see if there's booby traps.
Don't we need Roy for that?
No magical booby traps.
I'll spend some time doing a ritual cast for detect magic.
Roy,
All
check
right.
for normal traps.
And I know from experience that stairs that have water going over them are not that easy to climb.
Uh-huh.
It's doable, especially when you have a handhold and you take your time.
Yeah.
But
So
it's not easy.
Wait, before we continue, do we have a crew?
yeah. Has your map loaded?
You're muted.
Gru is still waiting for roll 20.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay,
to
unless something drastic happens, I think we can continue.
for roll 20. Why are you doing this?
Because it's a terribly written program.
Maybe restart the computer?
Also, is this Chrono Trigger?
Why, yes.
So, for Lestrana and Roy, as you, Lestrana spending time 10 minutes casting Detect Magic in the middle, in 3 foot of water. How long does Detect Magic last?
10
An hour?
minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Enough
There
time for me to cast it
are
again.
yep. There are no there's nothing magical around the stairs. And Roy, if I don't need Roy to roll, doesn't find any sort of booby traps or sorts.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Aster will climb up the stairs then.
I assume somebody's helping Gray. Oh no, Gray is on top of Heidi. Heidi can make it up without issue, so it's fine.
I mean, if nothing else, Lestrana would lower a rope down to Gray and pull him up when she was up the stairs.
There's still like 2 feet of water up on this area, so but as you all climb up the waterfall, you realize that you're kind of in the middle of a canal.
Oh.
Yep. And all the way in front, you see a large carving of a head of a large reptile. Has anybody, y'all have not encountered a T-Rex yet, right? Yeah, you actually not. Of a large reptile.
No.
Okay, good.
No,
Of a large reptile.
we saw one in the races. The little T-Rex that was in the race.
Oh, right.
So yes,
you have seen a T-Rex, yes.
Yep.
Okay, so a large stone monument, almost of a monument size of a T-Rex head that is pouring water out and flooding this canal.
Wow, rude.
Yep.
I wonder if it's supposed to be doing that.
Aster will try to climb out of the canal.
The left or the right side?
Can I see that there's like a bunch of vegetation up here?
Given your height, you can kind of tell there's vegetation on both sides.
Aster remembers almost getting eaten by a plant.
This is a garden. You can tell from just a cursory view. There's a lot of different plants in the area.
Then Aster will climb up on the left side where they already are.
Okay.
I mean, we can use the rope with climbing to assist in climbing.
Okay. Where are the rest of you? As Esther climbs up.
Probably right behind Aster. At least in my case.
Okay. How about the rest of you?
I don't know. Waiting my turn.
You can probably be in the canal without issues. There's no issue climbing up. Let's see.
There it is.
Where is this particular location? When the map is so large that the game does not want to tell you where everything is.
Where's everyone?
Oh,
To
here
the
we are.
east.
Okay, yeah.
You need to give Groove vision.
I can see. I can see now. Roll20 has gotten its stuff together.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Okay. So as Esther, as you climb up, what's your passive perception?
11.
Huh.
This usually is preceded by me being snuck attacked by something.
I just be double checking. I have you're standing next to the correct thing, so because there's like a bunch of stuff here. Okay. Does the 11 hit you?
No, an 11 does not hit you.
Okay.
Oh, it's a zombie. One of the lovely.
Yep.
Yellow musk zombie.
Yeah.
Do I notice it when it tries to hit me?
Oh yes, you do. At first you thought it was a bush with yellow berries, before a arm comes out and attempts to slam you, but does not succeed.
Aster,
Actually, for this particular case, I'm pretty sure Esther can kill it in one shot, but let's just go with it just in case weird things happen.
If it's just one zombie, why don't you just kill it and we don't do all of this?
Because you think there's one zombie.
I mean, as soon as it's dead, Aster's going to use Divine Sense to see if there's other zombies.
Okay, so let's go with that. Because only one is attacking right now.
Do I need to roll initiative since it attacked already?
Yes, please.
So do I note all the initiatives?
This is actually mostly for Esther, but everyone can roll just in case things happen. So Roy, I'll say that Roy, you do not really know what's happening because Esther is on top.
Mm,
Okay, so I'll just jump straight to Esther if that's okay.
yeah.
Esther, what would you like to do?
I would like to swing my sword at the zombie.
All right.
And
10?
I don't
Oh,
have
that hits.
I don't have hex. So
10 hits.
okay, 14 damage then.
What type of damage does it? Doesn't matter for him.
2 magical bludgeoning and 12 magical slashing.
So 20 damage in total, right?
No, I didn't. I accidentally had hex on there still.
So
That's
it's
14.
Okay, 14. Brain to max. Okay. And assume you shout out that you're being attacked.
I say there's a plant zombie.
Okay. Plant zombie's turn. It'll try again.
Rise.
10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
No. Okay. Lastrana, you hear Esther saying that she's being attacked.
I will use my movement to clamber up.
I'll say it's probably like very difficult terrain, but you can make it up next to Esther.
And yipe.
That definitely hits. So 16 damage in total. Okay. You blow an entire hole in his chest, so his entire chest cavity caves in, but it's still standing.
We have a zombie.
It's on board.
Just one, or
Right now it's just
I'm going to. How tall is this cliff?
It's about 10 feet high. Oh, sorry. From the canal is 5 feet. But from the flooded area is 10 feet plus whatever water is down there.
Well, I'm gonna take a step back and Roy, I'll give you some help.
Roy clambers up.
No.
Oh,
You can willingly fail to save and just get pulled up the cliff.
I fail the save, and as
5
I
feet.
it's only 5 feet, so it wouldn't be enough.
It
It won't
should
be
be enough. Would it be enough to get him up the cliff, though?
Okay, I'll say I understand your intention, and Roy would not have trouble climbing up to begin with. But I'll say that you do lend a helping hand to make it a bit easier for him.
Okay, so as Roy is launched up the thing, he takes a pot shot with his bow.
All right.
I'm assuming that since I was not visible, this is a sneak attack.
I'm adjacent
Not
to
really.
it.
You also have an ally there.
You do have sneak attack. You don't have the advantage from being hidden. You're making a lot of noise splashing around. 10
Nope.
hits. No,
10 hits?
The AC is not very high on these things.
Oh.
They're zombies.
Aha.
I think zombies have like a 9 AC.
Gets snuck up on.
Okay, so you do 11 damage to it and it falls down. And it stays down. Alright.
Okay, I step to Lustrana's other side to make room for Rashi and Gray. And I have my bow out, and I'm just ready for any more interlopers.
Okay. Gray will need help climbing up. Or you can
Gray,
roll me athletics to get up.
yeah, why not?
I mean, walk Hattie over there and climb off Hattie's head.
Diving
Sure.
roll off Hattie's shoulders onto the land.
Yeah. So as you land, I'll say you have about 15 feet of movement.
Pulls Shorten shield out, roars triumphantly, then casually / shyly looks over shoulder and tells Hattie, "Go rest with others."
Okay.
And I will take defensive action. Dodge action.
Okay. Rashi, how about you?
Are we still in combat?
I'm just saying yes because Esther plans to Divine Sense, and that might change things.
Aster's gonna check and see if there is more.
I move up to there.
So I'm considering it difficult terrain to go up, so you have actually 10 feet less of movement.
Move up to there.
Mm-hmm.
And I ready an action to shoot a crossbow.
Okay. Esther.
Aster would like to use Divine Sense to know if there are any fiends, undead, or hallowed or desecrated locations within 60 feet of her.
Okay. 60 feet. I mean, I guess if you see any, you just shout it out to the rest of the party, right?
Yes, and I know where, for the creatures, I would know where they are.
Okay, so 60 feet, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll just show them up on the map.
How many zombos are there? One zombo, two zombo,
A total of 3
three
are within your range.
three zombos.
One of them is pretty close.
Aster
Are
will
there any sunflowers with sunglasses around?
No,
I don't get the reference, but okay.
it's Plants vs Zombies.
Oh, I thought it was Undertale.
No, this is a plant zombie.
Oh, so this is Plants vs Zombies 2.
Esther, that was your action. Are you doing anything else?
Can I use my bonus action to indicate where the near zombie is?
Well, it's more of hit that bush.
Yeah, this bush is actually an evil zombie.
Okay.
Aster will use their bonus action to say that.
I'm gonna shoot him. I had an action prepared.
All right.
That's true.
Pew pew.
That is the lightest crossbow.
Yeah. The arrow,
Plank.
your bow hits the zombie and bounces off. It was not effective.
Goes with a loud twang, and Ratchet goes like, yeep.
Okay. Zombie's turn.
It may have disturbed the zombie, though.
It will walk out and attack Gray.
Disadvantage.
I know.
Svas.
And it will miss.
Its hand away with sword. Bad. No. Sit.
Okay. That's the end of the zombie's turn. No, actually, I won't. Let me do something just to accelerate the game. It will howl out, and other zombies begin to move.
Wow, rude.
Yeah.
I
Just
know
so
where,
that you guys have more things to hit.
I know that they're moving until the end of my turn, or until my turn comes around.
Let's see. This one can get close enough to Roy by dashing. So dash to Roy.
Zombies dash.
Oh no,
It's an
this is
action.
bad.
Anything can dash.
It stumbles quickly.
This one, even with dashing, can't make it. Okay. So those three are there. So it's now Lestrana's turn.
Astrana's gonna zap the one that's by Roy.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. That is a 15 hits, so that's a 13 damage. Okay.
If it's still alive.
Shoving it. All right.
I'm gonna shove it over toward Gray.
Shove it.
Grab it so they're closer together,
Yeah. Okay.
so that I can green flame blade them.
So strength save is a natural one, so it will fail and get shoved towards Gray.
Perfect.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. Roy.
Okay, how high is this off the ground?
The tree stumps. Are you indicating the one next to the spider web?
Is that
That's a spider web.
Yes, that's a spider web.
Yes.
So are
Uh,
you going in that direction?
no, I am not.
Okay.
Okay, how about this
How,
one?
how about the
high is
closer
this
tree
off the
stump?
ground?
How about closer tree stump? That's 10 feet up.
10 feet up, so I cannot just like run and then leap onto it.
You can always give me an athletics check to see if you can make it to the top.
Acrobatics is what I'm good at though, so
This is not acrobatics.
yeah. So I'm just going to move here since everyone's up.
Mm-hmm.
And from my cover, I will take a shot. Wait, can I draw a straight line? Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm. You can.
I will shoot the furthest zombie,
All
so
right.
that hopefully it will not be a problem. Do I have sneak attack on this?
No.
I should. No.
No, you
The
don't.
other two you'd have sneak attack on.
The other two you would, but the one
Ye-
further away you don't.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to remove a problem before it becomes problematic.
That is fair.
No, that was a natural one.
Okay.
Just like Gray, I am also fertilizing the jungle.
All right. uh.
I action surge and I shoot again.
Oh, okay.
More
Sorry.
indignant this time.
Don't waste resources on trash mobs.
Oh yeah, good point.
I
I'm
mean,
just
all we have to
indignant.
do is take a short rest.
Do whatever you prefer, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
There is a
I'll
giant.
I'd
There's
just like to
possibly a giant
say
spider.
these things have 9 AC. So the only way for Roy to miss is only a natural one. There's no way for
Yeah.
Roy to miss besides that.
Right. I'm assuming there's a giant spider we're gonna have to fight, and I want to have resources for that.
Okay, so you're done. So we move on to Gray.
Yeah. This is my
Great.
worst turn yet.
You missed something with 9 AC.
Yeah, exactly.
Gray inspects
Ah.
the gathered crowd and gives a sermon on the just application of sword.
That definitely hits.
Really?
Very
Oh,
good
okay.
speech, not very good arguments.
I assume it's the one that's directly next to you.
Yes.
So let's just call it Red one.
Aster
You
was
gave him
very
a paper
proud of
cut.
that speech.
Okay, so 2 slashing damage. Alright.
Gray looks
Uh,
mildly indignant and spits at the ground, which is pretty close.
Okay. Rashi.
I'll move. There.
Alright.
move around and I'll whack number 2. No, number 1.
All right. That's a hit.
Base to the face.
11 bludgeoning. All right. That would be your turn.
Yep, still alive.
Oh yeah. I mean, alive
Um,
is a very broad term.
yeah, I know.
It's still moving.
I
It's still moving.
gonna save my things. So yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Esther.
Aster's gonna move here
Mm-hmm.
and is going to green flame blade.
All right.
Well, purple flame blade.
Or
Nope,
not.
nope.
Nope.
Can't even fix that with my channel divinity.
No. A natural one is secret. Same as a net 20. Bonus
Aster will be
action.
like, no bonus action. Aster will be like, hey, I did what you told me to.
Okay. Moving on is the zombie's turn. Uh, you know what? I'll just say they all attack each of you once. So one on Gray, one on Esther, one on Rashi. So Gray first. Gray, 17,
That's a hit.
6 bludgeoning. Oh. On Esther. Esther's the one on Esther's 2. Okay, Esther.
Yes.
Crit, so 8. And the one on Rashi. Damn. 14, which is a
That
miss.
would not hit.
I wish I had advantage. That would be the zombie's turn. Then
Yeah,
followed by...
with advantage, you would be hitting me for 1.
I know. Let's try now.
I am going to zap the closest one.
Alright. Ooh, that's definitely a hit. And that's 11 damage. Alright. Bonus action.
Nope, everything looks good where it is.
Alright. Staying there as well. So,
Yep.
Roy.
Hey. Okay, this turn's gonna be spicy. This is getting spicy. I am gonna take another shot at the one this one, the one who's basically flanking Rashi.
Alright.
Okay.
Make
Red 2.
sorry,
Go ahead.
Red 2.
3,
Correct?
red 3 actually.
Oh, Red 3. Okay.
Yeah.
The one further away. Alright.
So I've got allies in my way. This is a sneak attack, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
That
Yes,
hits.
I've redeemed
16.
myself.
You have a 95% chance of hitting.
Hmm.
Link blocked.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I have the same percent chance to hit, even though I could roll an 8, but that would be a natural 1.
Hey,
Yeah, that's true.
if I'm standing here, does that mean I've fallen off the thing?
I'll say that that's a bit too cramped for you to squeeze into.
Okay. And
Uh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I got nowhere to go. This is a good place. I'm protected. I have cover. This is a good place to be. I'm happy to stay here.
All right. Great then.
I mean, I think the speech was actually well intentioned, so Gray's just gonna run it back again.
Okay.
Apparently, that's a miss.
Yeah, 8 is a miss.
Why 2 rolls?
Because I double clicked. Got excited
Okay,
because I thought I
so
misclicked and then clicked again, and then they both popped up simultaneously. It was like, fuck.
and you're staying there, correct?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my ground.
All right, Rashi then.
Between 1, 2, and 3, who looks more hurt? They're zombies.
Number 3 definitely looks more hurt than the other 2. Sorry,
Whi-
number 2. Number 2.
which-
The one
which
that
one-
attacked Esther.
Yeah, number 2. Okay, I was just gonna flavor it. Which one do I feel like I could make it fall down if I hit with a hammer in the knee?
Bonk.
Bonk,
Uh,
bonk to number 2.
That's a hit.
Go to zombie jail. Bonk.
10 bludgeoning. Okay, that would be enough to knock it down. Let's see. 10 damage, right? Oh yeah, it stays down. Okay.
How hurt does Aster looks?
8 points of hurt.
How much is that for her?
1/6 of her health.
It's not nothing.
All right.
As a bonus action, I provoke the other 2
Mm.
zombies. I don't do
Okay.
anything.
All right then. Esther, it's now your turn.
Aster is going to try to not embarrass themselves 2 rounds in a row. Purple Flame Blade.
That hits. There's no flame, right? So it's
The,
just
fl-
2 plus
the
8.
flame just kind of goes
Fizzles.
into the air and fizzles.
So 10 damage in total.
Yep.
All right.
That is Aster's turn.
Okay. The zombie's turn. Well,
So,
I guess
10 damage
number
total?
3. Yeah, 10 damage total. Red 3 will attack Rashi. Red 1 will attack Esther since Esther hit it last. Okay, so I'll do Esther first.
Wow.
10 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Zombies
Wow.
hate her.
Zombies hate her, exactly. And Red 3 on Rashi.
Aster seems substantially more hurt now.
Okay. That will be the zombie's turn. Lestrana.
A zombie just hurt Aster. I'm going to zap it.
Go ahead.
Wow.
So 16 plus 9 is 25.
Can
Yeah.
I even make the save to stand
A
back
boom.
Hold on,
That-
what's my con?
That's the 50th.
Oh no,
No,
sorry.
I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm wrong. Go ahead.
I don't have to make that save because it came from a crit.
up? Ah, that's right. I forgot that's how that works.
Can we have it saved to see if like
No, it
No,
doesn't have
if like
to.
it comes into becomes a fine mist or if it just disintegrates?
Nope. The zombie mechanic doesn't function on crits.
Well, there is like a 5-foot hole in the middle of the zombie. So that would be Lestrana. You have a bonus action. You want to do anything with it?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. Roy.
Roy's like just enjoying that there was once a zombie, there's now a smoking crater. And he shoots at the last remaining zombie. Just,
That hits.
yeah.
Okay. 14 piercing. Pretty hurt. I assume stay standing your ground.
I think I'm gonna move here. Just in case what I think is gonna happen is going to happen.
All right.
And I end my
Great.
turn.
Oh, I think Gray will just circle around and join Rashi. And lay Stabity.
Okay. Oh, wait. Don't you have pack tactics?
Actually, yes, I do have pack tactics.
Pack tactics.
Okay.
Tact-
16 hits.
There.
Okay.
A Stabity has happened.
I don't know if it stays down. I can't roll con saves to save them.
Thank you.
Oh well. One
Do, do,
day.
do, 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 do.
One day I'll make the con save.
You have a lot of chances before we end.
Mhm. I have so many zombies.
Oh,
Okay.
Are they the primary
So
species of Chol?
pretty much. So combat is done. During the interim, Azaka has kind of led the pack animals and got them to climb up to the other side.
and they haven't been attacked by zombies.
No, because the other side is clean.
I go to Aster and tend their wounds.
Ow, that stings. Well, that's almost all of my health back.
Next time, don't use the face.
Estrana will go up to Aster.
Does anyone else need healing?
No, I'm good.
Not
Hmm.
not enough to justify wasting a spell slot.
Okay. So as the fight comes down and you all take a better view of the surrounding, you all do notice a few other features from here. Is that along the canal there are carving of faces.
Oh yeah.
Along the sides, they're all there, and I would say, Roy, with your passive perception, you can see there appears to be letters carved next to them. Beyond that, since I have time to actually narrate, this entire standing here, you can have a pretty decent view of the entire garden. There are many different bushes, flowers, trees in the surrounding area. Um, Naturally, you do notice the statue that's about 20 feet high with spider webs coming down from it.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid that.
And yeah, from you do notice that this is probably like the first layer. There's a second layer that's a bit higher where the statue is. So this at this corner, this entire ledge is actually elevated up by another 10 feet. Yeah. But it's calm. Nothing seems to be disturbing you right now.
Hey, Snooky.
Yes.
I'm kind of sleepy.
Okay. Can we go for another 15 more minutes?
Yee.
All right. So, where would the party like to go?
Aster wants to jump over to here
We,
because they don't want to go near the spider web.
we can
Mhm.
use this stomp for the ones who are not
Yeah,
there.
you can just, the stump is high enough for you to just walk across.
I'll just
Oh,
use the stump as a bridge.
Why don't we
I
try?
can
I
I
guess
can
we're trying
acro-
to go to the main building.
that's where I assume anyone who trades would be. Yeah.
I can acrobatics across this, right? It's only 10 feet.
Uh, Not jumping is always athletics. Jumping is athletics, but once again, there's a stump on the left that you can just walk across.
There's
I
there's always that one person who wants to use acrobatics for all the athletics checks.
No, but I feel what Cruz says. Like, I understand the logic between the rule, and I know the rule is strength based, but feels like every time one's want to have something acrobatic is a strength.
Mm. Okay, I'm just going to parkour across on the stump and just be very show-offy about it, because I never get to use this. Ooh ha, fancy.
Yes, you cartwheel over the stump onto the other side.
Congratulations.
Happy claps.
Okay.
So the other zombies came from this plot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aster will move up to here and
Mm-hmm.
then ping Divine Sense again.
Okay. 60 feet, right?
So pretty much if there's anything
Probably
off,
on this half, right?
yeah.
Okay. Are those even zombies?
If they're undeads or fiends.
No, it's one of those things where the tokens are so small I can't tell the difference. Are you a zombie?
I don't know, am I?
No, you're not a zombie. But those two are. So Esther finds two zombies who think they're hidden.
If they don't walk up to us, then I'll just tell people to avoid them.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
But you are within 30 feet of this other thing.
Oh, am I gonna get eaten by a spider now?
How many are within 30 feet? Lestrana and Esther. Um,
Oh dear.
I will need some sort of save. A wisdom save from
From
Esther and Lestrana.
Well,
Okay.
Oh well.
The two of you, Esther and Lestrana, you smell something very sweet. A strong sweetness that's almost pungent. Lestrana, you're compelled to just keep going north.
am I compelled?
No, you saved.
Will I walk around? Can I walk around the
Yeah,
now?
you're not just gonna throw yourself into a hole for this. You're gonna walk around.
I think Aster will stop Lestrana.
Eh, i-
I
is it though? Is it though? Because until this point where you are, we are in the normal path of what we would normally do. Like
Mhm.
we are all going in this direction.
Yeah, but
And
I think Lestrana might have a strange look.
as the three of you kind of approach the same area, can you, the three of you, which is Rashi, Roy, and Greg, give me a
Hmm.
wisdom save as well?
Wisdom? Oh
Yeah,
boy, here we
wisdom.
go.
Yeah,
Put yourself near us, I would say.
yeah, because you guys are kind of heading there together.
Oh, they're all
Oh,
fine.
you guys, you smell a strange pungent sweetness, but you don't feel anything else beyond that. Lestrana is just gonna walk on off towards the tree stump.
I sneeze.
Aster will try to stop her
Possibly.
because she started doing this as soon as we smelled the thing.
It's like, and I just kind of keep walking.
And you do keep walking
Is it
towards tree
possible to
stump.
like?
Mhm.
Is it possible to like fire a shot into Lestrana's calf just to disable her?
Aster would like to grapple Lestrana.
I would argue that we shouldn't know that she is in trance
Well, Lestrana
without
has.
some sort of role, maybe.
I would say that Lestrana has never before taken the point.
That's very true. She always stays in the back.
You know what would be great? A net.
Lestrana has
Okay,
always stayed in the back, and now she's just walking ahead.
I'm just gonna say because I know this is a bit this is a bit of meta talk, but I don't mind it that much. Esther and Lestrana. Esther, you're trying. Please make your athletics check. Lestrana, athletics or acrobatics. I assume acrobatics in this case. Okay.
I am not. Did not succeed.
Yep. So, Esther, you do have Lestrana in your grasp, and Lestrana, you're still feeling the compulsion to hit towards the stump.
I am. I'll try to get out of her grasp and.
Hold
Or-
on. So I can do this one more time because I get 3 of these. So one last time. Can everyone give me a wisdom save? It's a 3-a-day ability.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Oh,
One.
This is
wow.
bad.
So
Oh,
wait. Lestrana, you don't have to do it. You failed it already. So Lestrana's not included in this. So Rush. Ugh.
oh no.
Everyone.
No, Gray saved.
Don't these? I mean, I know these things typically make it so that if you save, you're immune to it. For
No,
a
this
day.
does not have it. I checked. That's why I was double checking. This one doesn't have it.
Okay, let's go together to get eaten by whatever
Okay,
the fuck
so
this is.
everyone but
Gray
Gray and Rush. Oh no, everyone except for Gray.
just goes, "Oh, that smells sweet. Let's go see if there's candy."
Alien smell.
We're a
Yes,
bunch of
the
fucking
four of you.
idiots.
Before
Four
that,
of you.
question. Before all of that,
Yes.
Roy, you roll a wisdom, not a wisdom save. Does it have any
Oh.
change?
Roy's
No.
not proficient with wisdom saves.
Okay.
It's the
Okay,
same.
the
Oh,
DC
got
was
Well,
to
11.
death.
time to roll 4 new characters.
All right. Wait, how many can you even attack with this thing?
I knew all these good rolls were gonna bite us in the ass one day.
Dun, 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 dun.
I had plans.
All right. So the four
Oh.
of you, Lestrana is probably in front because Esther was grappling Lestrana from the back. So
Oh, yeah.
you will begin in a straight single file. Great. Something is definitely wrong here.
We're
I'll
trying
say
to
that.
we're trying to get to this stump.
Yes. And it's a vine covered stump, and y'all begin to walk single file towards it. Great, something's horribly wrong.
So which stump are we walking toward?
Uh
Okay.
I think
this one. Oh.
Gray rushes over and bites Rashi's tail.
It's
Ow!
like hold on, my mouse isn't responding very well. I think Roll20 is starting to complain as well. Yeah, I can't draw a line with my ruler right now. Okay. It loaded. Here, this stump.
What exactly is the compulsion making us do? Just move towards it?
Yeah, just to move towards it.
I
Okay,
got
so
I
the
got
actual
beaten.
effect is a charm effect. And the charm wants you to only move towards it. You can't do any other action beyond that.
I got
Honestly,
before we go on.
hold on.
I got beaten by Gray. I don't know if that does anything.
No, it does not actually.
I should have
Okay.
had advantage since it's a charm effect.
Oh yeah, I should have too. So I get another chance to make my save.
Oh right, you guys have finished. I keep forgetting that.
So I should have had advantage when I made my first save and failed.
And I should get a second chance.
Boo.
Okay.
No boo! I made this character!
Well, if that's the case, then that would be Rashi and Roy who are heading towards the stump.
But Lestrana need to roll the new one.
Yes.
No, I'll just say that she has 16 there, so it's fine. Your previous save was 16, so I don't mind that.
But wouldn't Lestrana need to do a second roll?
Yeah, for the next one.
Arguably, you got okay. So if taking Fair and Stress 3 into account, Lestrana and Esther, you have to actually make 3 Wisdom saving throws with advantage. So you guys
They
pass. I'll consider that you all pass the first one. There's still 2 more you have to make.
Well, that was my second one.
yeah.
That's my second.
Like,
No, Esther. No, you passed the first one, but then. No, actually, just for simplicity, because you actually wrote twice, so for simplicity, just give me 2 more. So Lestrana, 1 more. So Lestrana still fails. Esther
I
has
got
a 4 and a 20, so that's a pass.
yeah.
So last one.
That was the third, to be honest.
Yeah,
Was it?
I've rolled 6 of them now.
Okay. So Lestrana still failed. Esther did pass. So currently the 3 people who are charmed are Lestrana, Rashi, and Roy. And I'll say for Gray, you are trying to hold on to Rashi's tail. So that I consider that a grapple. So athletics versus athletics / acrobatics.
Aster would still be grappling
Yes, you are.
Lestrana.
Okay, so Gray, you managed to hold on to Rashi. Lestrana is still being held on by Esther. Roy has no one holding on to him. So Roy, please continue.
No, Roy.
So I'll say
Yay.
at this point, between all that, Roy makes it to the stump. So could you just put yourself over here?
Oh boy, here we go. I'm
Okay,
about to
and
lose
we'll
another character.
continue next session.
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
because this is a tricky thing to do. Actually, it's not that bad, but it's already 10. It's almost 10:30, and I don't think I can resolve this in 4 minutes. Yeah, which is the time
Okay.
I said I'll stop.
Important question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I level up?
No.
Out of fear.
Okay. Yes. Alrighty then. See you all next week. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year.
Weird.
Happy New Year, and I guess I should start work. Maybe we should start working on our backup characters.
Ow.
I think we're gonna be fine.
I'm
Well,
not.
well, a group army of rogues might not be.
I tried to help protect Roy. I did.
The problem of
Oh.
being the fifth wheel.
There
Oh.
was no one to grapple Roy.
If
It'll be
there's if if Roy dies, I'm gonna roll something with a lot of resistances.
You can just do what Kiwi did.
And
Paladin.
then be another.
Yeah, or there's a few different variations of what you can do. You can go for a dwarf for the poison resistance and save.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, that's one.
Anyway.
In terms of racial abilities, the elf and the dwarf, I believe, have those.
Mhm.
Hmm. Anyway.
Okay.
Go sleep, Coasta.
Yep.
I will see you all next week.
See you next week.
We did a 1000 roll this game. I need to check which one was it.
That crit was nice, though.
It
Good night,
was.
Good
Good
night.
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 Good night.